What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CUBREACTS, as we continue to explore new music from around the world. Really excited to get into this one. I received a little DM this morning from a man like Kwesi Arthur. Big up Kwesi each and every time. And he said he had a new single out there that goes by the name Nirvana, so we're going to check that one out today. It features an artist called Kofi. First time actually checking out Kofi stuff, so yeah, excited to get into this one as a whole. I think this is on a much more sort of rap-based direction, so again, really excited to dive into it, and big up Kwesi for sending it over and telling me to have a look at it. So there we go. As always, people, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. We are now hurtling towards hitting 40,000 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy. Big up each and every one of you that's been a part of that journey so far, and we are so close to hitting it, so please do get involved. Without further ado, then, let's take a look at this one.
Yeah.
Juicy, what the drums at?
Woo! Instrumental structure on this is really nice, man. Again, that combination of quite kind of distant sounding guitar lines, really heavily reverbed. You've got that kind of sweeping, almost re-spaced texture going on down below. And then on top of that, you've got those really heavily reverberated vocals from Kwesi, just kind of filling the atmosphere of the introduction. A really nice way to kick this one off, man. Let's see how it develops and how it grows as it goes.
We all be adults, so why you kidding? I go admit if I be wrong. Everybody get the opinion about who go live with their decision. Redemption Valley where we living. Still got the hang about we chop sign. Can't change bicycle, blind loyalty. Can't change the spy, so just let it die. This will be how I can't even trust my.
Tell you what, there's a lot of pressure in this instrumental, a really kind of high intensity feeling within those drums. They're pushed almost to the point where they're distorting, but they're not like in a, it's not like a bad digital distortion. They just sound like they're pushing really, really hard in the mix, giving the whole thing a really kind of serious thumping texture. You've then got the 808s down below, which are actually holding steady next to them, which is difficult to do when you've got the sort of leading kick drums pushed so far. Again, that guitar line running through the middle, and Kwesi arriving with those super kind of intricate yet really melodic vocal flows right from the jump, man. Yeah, this is sounding great so far.
I
love that little instrumental lick. Something I've clocked that I really like about Kwesi's style, that has most definitely become more and more of a thing over the last couple of months, especially listening through him, is the kind of emotion that he's able to pack into his vocal performance. You can hear that sort of sense of sort of delicacy. You can hear that kind of sense about just that how much he's enjoying putting the lyrics together, how much he's enjoying the process. You can hear that kind of hunger in the vocal, which works really, really nicely, especially on tunes like this, which are really kind of potent and punchy. It really helps to kind of cut through the middle. And again, his vocal sounds clean as anything.
Lord knows it was all me. I'm with the bros cause it's lonely at the top. R.I.P. shit, live on, no, the show fake love. I just want to touch Nirvana. Seems so far sometimes, but Nirvana man go find.
Really, really like that as a hook. I go find Nirvana. Again, nice. And again, you can hear the emotion within the tune. I really like this artwork as well. The art style's really cool with the kind of watercolor painting and stuff, and obviously the different sort of figures. I don't know why. That's a really, really cool piece of artwork to me. It's why I don't really mind watching it as a visualizer, because it is being animated as well at the same time. This is great, man. Kwesi really, really pulling the strings. He's trying a lot of different things, a lot of different elements being folded into this one, and you can hear that passion. You can hear the emotion in his vocal tone, and I'm happy the hook is as catchy as it is. This is one I'm going to be walking around the house singing along to for the rest of the day, sure. I'm
used to the high ground, so maybe the truth be hard to swallow. So I wanna see to the I go shoot shine boy on your comments, I'm a brush it. Lost in touch with a couple brothers, but it's still my family. We still on a journey. Gonna trouble this. 10 times where you did.
Really liking this verse, man. Again, what I'm liking about this verse is Kofi's finding the pockets more than anything else. He's not sticking to a really kind of strict one bar, one line, one bar, one beat, if that makes sense. Like, he's quite literally being able to manipulate his vocal patterns to kind of go for maybe a third of a bar, and then a half a bar, then a third of a bar, but then it all links up properly at the end, you know, and I think that's such a cool thing for rappers to be able to do. My favourite rapper in the UK is called Gets. If you don't know who Gets is, I don't know where you've been. He's one of the best rappers in the world, in my honest opinion. But what I love about him is the fact that he doesn't stick to a conventional 4/4 pattern. He's able to kind of maneuver and move those rhythms around. And in theory, this is exactly the same thing. The ability to kind of manipulate those pockets and keep a listener interested by the fact that you are kind of stuttering your flow. You're not just going constantly in perfect line with the arrangement. You're finding your own sort of route around it. And you can hear that. It's great.
65, any public holidays. If we say speedy, still they work with my reflex. Take it easy on the ramp, pro hand house, shocks up for your Rico.
Sign walk through for precaution. Lord knows it was all me. I'm with the bros, cause it's lonely at the top. RIP shit, slave on, no, that show fake love. I just want to touch Nirvana.
So catchy, man. I just want to touch Nirvana. So catchy from Kwesi, man. He's doing business on this. And again, loving the fact that we've got these quite emotional, quite ominous to an extent, bridges that are popping up between the hook and the verses. Just no drums, just sort of background sound. You've got kind of pads going on, the atmospheric textures within the synthesizers, and then that kind of bass line down below, really grisly in its overall texture. Great stuff, man. We'll let this one run through to the end and then give you our final breakdown, but I'll tell you what, Kwesi has smashed it, and I really like Kofi's verse as well. Crazy stuff.
Seems so far sometimes, but Nirvana man go find.
Beautiful production as well. And there we go, brand new from Kwesi Arthur. This one alongside Kofi Mole. It goes by the name Nirvana. A massive shout out to Kwesi for sending me a message this morning saying, hey, I've just dropped my new single. Would you mind checking it out? Of course, I'd love to check it out, my friend. And this one sounds fantastic. So there we go. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this one in the comment section down below. For me personally, the highlight is definitely that idea of the hook, the catchiness of it, the fact it is so minimal in comparison to the two very skippy rap verses. Really like this introduction to Kofi Mole as well. The kind of manipulation of the patterns and the fact that he's able to find those different pockets within his flows. And again, Kwesi absolutely crushing it with that super melodic yet emotional sounding vocal line that we hear right from the jump and in the hook block as well. Production's clean, really punchy drum lines. The 808s down below do a lot as well. And again, the sweeping kind of textures of those guitar lines through the middle of the tune do a fantastic job as well. So there we go, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, please make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page, turning notifications on, of course, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. I'm keen to hear your thoughts, so get them into the comment section down below. We do read every single comment on the channel, so do get involved. That's it from me, though. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and we shall see you all next time, my friends. Have a fantastic rest of the day, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.